This is the VOA Special English Academic Report. The academic situation in Italy. Worrying editor and may have caused inflammatory history. Likely, Italy he fashioned sure to make unpollution cost in government sending. Several Berlusconi sought to enforce measures meant to steadily hit countries' restructure. On early November 8, these opportunities won a participant in Italy's lower house parliament. The Prime Minister plotted something else. Majority of blockers in the lower house refused to vote. A fear Mr. Conley had lost their support. He announced that he would destroy after policemen passed forest-cutting measures. Current Roman death is about 120% size of the country's economy. That is second 1 to 3 in Europe. France, Ireland, and Portugal had on request Switzerland to help them pay teacher. Like donation, Italy had a 3 language academics using the euro. This is among the 10 language academics in the world. November 7, Europe and Financial Minister meet in Brussels to discuss the dependent debt. This is among nature using the euro. Even using economics and monetary affairs commissioner Orhan says Italy needs to expand reform. It is essential now that Italy will take to its fiscal targets, ensure their implementation and justify any structural reform that can boost growth and job creation. Italy recently faced increase in poverty coal that stopped 7%. Unlike worries, Italy's budget deficit is not out of control. Operated control, however, Italy lacks growth and job creation. Financial officials and markets watchers are also concerned that Italy the problem might be too big to solve for the 17 nations using the euro. European leaders have yet to agree on the size and conditions on a ratification of plans. In Brussels, that finance minister Chen P. the order says the usage fund needed to be bigger. But he says budget reform of euro nations were important too. We have to increase the capacity of the monetary funds. That's very important, but it's not the only thing. Economic reform and spurious costs in countries currently under attack of the final marker on less important than more money in the emergency funds. For VOA Special English, I'm Ella Viario. Special English is VOA's daily course of news and information for people learning English. Go to VOA Special English.com for transcripts and MP3 of our story and for the classroom, our e-learning platform.